It's a sweltering July morning in Nashville, and Haliey Welch has just ordered her first ever café Cubano. Sitting in a booth at a nearly empty Pinewood Social, a typically bustling spot overlooking the Cumberland River, she takes a sip of the sugary drink and reacts with exaggerated delight, as if she's discovered something precious. "Chelsea," she calls out to her friend, Chelsea Bradford, in the neighboring booth. "You've got to try this." Since a video of Welch uttering the now infamous phrase, "Hawk Tuah," went viral last month, life has been a whirlwind of firsts for the 21-year-old from Belfast, Tennessee, population 700. She's taken her first plane ride, appeared on stage at a stadium concert, reached 1 million followers on Instagram, and is now sitting down for her first national interview with Rolling Stone. It's all a consequence of how she responded to a question about a certain act posed by YouTubers Dickerson and DeArius Marlow one late night in Nashville earlier this summer. "You gotta give and that hawk tuah and spit on that thang," Welch said on camera, making a distinctive spitting noise. On paper, Welch's response seems explicit, but the innocence with which she delivered it in the video is unmistakable. Here was a young woman, giggling and smiling, from a small town, describing something risqué with a complete lack of awareness, much like a certain beloved country music icon makes jokes about her own attributes. Though not a singer or songwriter, the Tuah Girl, as she's now known, exudes the charisma and charm of a Generation Z Dolly Parton. As she enjoys her coffee and nibbles on breakfast potatoes, several servers and the restaurant manager stop by her booth separately to ensure Welch's satisfaction. Each one is visibly thrilled. This excitement contrasts sharply with the nonchalance shown by staff on days when celebrities like Jack White, members of the Stranger Things cast, or country stars such as Brothers Osborne visit. Later, an older diner will approach Welch, offering encouragement. "You keep doing what you're doing, honey." But that raises a fundamental question. What exactly is it that Welch does? At this moment, it's hard to define, but just 2 days prior to our meeting for breakfast, Welch was in Fort Lauderdale judging a bikini contest at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. She wore a mask during her Southwest flight to avoid recognition, but her attempts were foiled by a fellow passenger who spotted her repeatedly lowering it to snack on in-flight cookies. Even while waiting for an Uber, another passerby recognized her. He kept saying, "You're her." I said, "No, I'm not," and got in the car. According to Welch, she never sought out this level of fame, but she's determined to channel it into something positive. "Maybe this was, like, God's gift to me or something," she muses. "Everything that's going to come from this, it's going to be something good." The first thing you notice about Haliey Welch, born Haliey Welch, "There's always a lie in Haliey," she jokes, handing me her birth certificate she carries instead of a passport, is her diminutive stature. At just 5 feet 3 inches, she quips that she looked like a chopstick next to Shaquille O'Neal in a recent photo. Her small frame plays into one of her biggest fears, being kidnapped. "I'm paranoid about that," she confesses. "If I'm in a big crowd, I'm looking around to see who's nearby. You've got to be that way nowadays, or they'll scoop you up, throw you in a van, and you're gone."